Hey, this is Solid Snake, and you're listening to Droids Canada. So, pay some damn attention.
This is David Faustino.
Hello, this is Andrew Chalmers, the writer and doctor in Doctor Who Dark Journey.
This is Dr. Stevo.
Everybody, this is the Cavernator.
This is Inspector Gadget.
Hey, what's cracking, y'all? It's your boy J-Rock.
Good evening, folks. This is James Duval.
This is Jeremy Taggart.
This is Kim Possible.
I'm Chris Holden-Reed.
Hey, this is Pat Mastroianni from Degrassi.
This is the evil Dr. Bad Vibes. Again, this is Messy Bear. And this is more from X-Men.
Hey, this is Andrew Gazzess.
This is Sean Gunn.
Hi, this is Robert Carradine.
It's Tammy Stronach from The Neverending Story.
Hey, it's Zach Callison.
Hey, I'm DJ Jenny Rock.
And I'm Neil Young.
I'm Commander Shepard. Ralph Garman here. You're listening to Droids Canada. You've made an excellent choice. You have chosen wisely.
Warning. Listener discretion is advised.
That means there's a lot of fucking swearing.
Hello.
All right. Mountain Man.
Yo.
Mountain Man.
Yo.
What's a podcast?
I don't know, you tell me.
It's been so long since you've been on a podcast.
Yeah.
You have mixed emotions? You don't sound even energized that you're on a podcast right now.
I'm tired.
Why are you tired?
Comic-Con.
Bullshit. You know what, you're tired? From retaining in all that fangirling that happened earlier.
Oh, right.
You kept it inside you.
Right.
And that's more tiring.
That's it.
So, we're leaving Niagara Falls Comic-Con. This is day 2. Dan had to leave early. We did get a couple interviews in the bucket. So this is kind of like the post-Comic-Con podcast me and Mountain Man are doing right now. We got to meet a lot of celebrities today. And we did the unstoppable. We did something that can never be done again.
You mean the unthinkable?
The unthinkable. No one would ever think there was even a farewell show for this. We brought back the Shield.
Oh my God.
We brought back the Shield. We don't have Dean Ambrose or John Moxley or Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins. No. It consists of...
I mean Tyler Black.
Tyler Black. It consists of the Mountain Man.
Chuck Beardson.
Chuck Beardson. Myself. Pat... What is it? Ricky O'Shea. Ricochet. Also, my best friend in the whole wide world, William Sapka.
Yep.
And Sensei Kreese from Cobra Kai. Boom! We've reformed the Shield.
Martin Gove.
Martin Gove is in the Shield. The best...
Breaking news.
It is breaking news.
It's going to be on WWE, Twitter, very soon.
On the Twitter! I'm excited about that. So then, as we're waiting in line, in this never-ending line, which we'll get to in a second... What'd you forget?
My sunburn, dude.
Oh, shit.
It's fucking hot.
It's hotter. Is it really that hot? You want to go inside 7-Eleven, just pour a Slurpee on yourself?
Might help.
It wouldn't
get Zeb dogs.
If I'm going to get a hot dog, man, at this point, I just go to Costco.
That's doable.
I mean, I'm just saying, is Costco would be better. No?
No.
They would have the better hot dog.
No. They have the cheaper hot dog.
They would have the cheaper... I think the hot dog is better. Personally, I think the hot dog is better.
I think you're full of shit.
Anyways, I digress. Changing topic.
As we do.
As we do. We've decided, while we're online...
To punish ourselves.
But we'll get to that in just a second, because you're also probably going to hear me order McDonald's in just a minute. We met somebody that's on the bucket list. Has been on the bucket list, I don't even know how long. How many years for you?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Wait, what, really? You fangirled. You should know.
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
Do you know?
I know.
No, you don't.
Exact
You're
date.
full of shit.
Exact date.
You're full of shit.
When is the day that he tombstone Hulk Hogan onto his chair?
I don't know.
Since then!
What's the date?
I checked the Googles.
Check the Googles. Yeah, you said exact date. You don't fucking know yourself.
I don't know. Let's see. Taker came in what? 80... What is it? No. He came in 91 Survivor Series. So... It would have been 92. Somewhere in 92.
That's still not an exact date.
Well, it was the fucking one pay-per-view on Tuesday in Texas. That's the pay-per-view he beat him. It was Tuesday in Texas. No, I lied. That was it was in January because it was the Royal Rumble, because that is the year Ric Flair won.
still waiting for a date.
I don't remember the date, man. I was a
You're
child.
giving me flack, so fuck you.
Whatever. Who got the right bet the other day about the time? Who was it?
By 30 seconds.
Doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Who got it?
Who cares?
Who got it?
The fact that he was concussed is the only reason you probably won.
He said hi to us. He knew we were there.
Yeah.
We weren't a pink elephant in the room. Okay, so what we're alluding to is that we got to meet the Phenom, the American Badass, Big Evil. What else was he called?
Mean Mark?
Oh, Mean Mark Callis. One half of the Skyscrapers. He was also like a Mad Max character, too. What was that Mean Mark Callis?
I thought I had one that I think was the Punisher.
Maybe.
I'm almost positive.
Anal Punisher of Whores. Anyways, that's actually an email address. Email him at analpunisherofwhores@comcast.com. It does exist. I've talked to the individual 20 years ago. I'm sure the email's still active. Just as a heads up for most people, there was a time where your email address was what was used to verify your information when you have internet. If you have one of those emails, you might not want to use that. So let's go with that. So we got to hang out with The Undertaker. AJ's like, I'm okay. And then I looked at his beard ever so closely, and I seen this boyish grin that slowly turned into a fangirl holy meth head Batman. She's
Niagara Falls best.
She's strong with the mathematics.
Doctor of Mathematics.
Doctor of Mathematics, it's awesome. So we got to meet The Undertaker. We got a photo op with The Undertaker. We formed the Shield with Cobra Kai. We got to hang out with Julie Montgomery. We got to hang out with Amanda Barris yesterday. So overall, it's been a good weekend. But in line, a decision was made. Not the best decision, I will say, I would think.
Oh, you mean about what we're about to do?
For what we're about to do. Now, AJ did stop me and said no to the original plan that I was going to do. Because, why did you say no?
I don't know.
Just to say no?
Probably.
I was going to bring the
spite you
recorder.
that way.
I was going to bring the recorder into the actual movie itself. Of course. Don't worry, I'm not letting you in. You can wait. Thanks, buddy. You want to cut people off? You can wait. No. You want to cut fucking people off? There you go. Slam on my brakes. Hit me, you fucking prick. You fucking old fuck.
Like I said, road rage.
Fuck. No fucking road rage. Anyways, so we're like, you know what? This day has been so good, we have to end it on a bad note. I read this morning.
What was the percentage on Rotten Tomatoes?
22%.
Oh, it's gone down.
It's gone down by 8 percentile. Now, I read a tweet today that said, this movie is so bad, you will want to watch Fantastic Four that was directed by Josh Trank to clean the palate.
That's hard to believe.
And I'm like, that is fucking rough.
You know what?
What?
You know what you have to say to that?
What?
2 words.
Suck it?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Now, when we saw Fantastic Four, there were 7 people in the theater, 5 people in our group alone. Okay, 4 men, 1 child, because Mark brought his child.
Oh, I wasn't there for that.
You weren't there for that?
No.
Who was there for that?
I went to go see it with you.
I only saw Fantastic Four in theater once, so you had to have been there.
Mark did not have a kid.
Alright, whatever.
Wait, which one?
Fantastic Four with Josh.
The second one, right?
Not
well,
right.
Technically third.
Third.
Yeah, no, I saw it with you. There was no one else there.
No, I promise you there was. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Don't worry, I keep all the ticket stubs. Don't you worry.
I know you do.
No, it's sad.
That's why I always hand it to you.
So I saw it online. I'm like, it cannot be this bad. A retelling, in my opinion, of the worst saga in comic book history. I know AJ disagrees, but whatever.
I highly disagree.
I know he highly disagrees.
Agree to disagree, unlike other people.
I like Civil War better, but
that's okay. Civil War is not bad.
Even Secret Wars wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Okay. Who fucking made this? And why weren't they slapped? Okay, turning. Commencing turning. We're actually going to get 2 very large pops, just so we can urinate out, hopefully, before the movie starts. Because we're going to go see Dark Phoenix. And I know you're saying to yourself, AJ's rant is probably going to be epic. AJ, for the sake of the podcast, you cannot say a single thing until we return to the vehicle. And I press record. Do you accept these terms?
No.
Shit. Accept the terms.
No.
Accept them.
No.
Your rant must be legendary.
It will be.
But the problem is, if you say it before, technically you're no longer spitting gold.
It's fine.
Okay. I hold you to it. I expect top tier.
Okay.
Fine. Okay? Okay. You got enough money there?
Yeah, I got enough change.
You're buying our drinks?
Yes.
Wow. Look at you. Look at you. I am proud of you right now. You didn't even spend any money today, really. Short of paying the hundo for Taker.
Yeah.
Which realistically then got you a photo op of Cobra Kai. So really, you didn't. You broke. I think you did very well for yourself. Actually, you were up. If you do the math, you were up. So good for you, man. No Funkos, no nothing.
Nope.
No art.
Mind you, like I say, if it wasn't for the price, the kid would have loved an Alex Trebek. But I'm not paying $65.
The kid.
The kid.
I don't know. I think the kid would have opened the box.
No, he wouldn't.
You sure?
Yeah. He has lashes and he has not opened them.
I didn't realize he was a huge fan of Trebek.
You don't pay attention to what he says, that's why.
No, that's not my job. He's your child. I don't have to pay attention to your child. All right, so 2 extra large Coke Zeros. Let's see if they get it right on the first try. No ice. You know they're going to get it wrong. What the fuck? 2 extra large Coke Zeros with no ice, please. Thank you. They totally going to fuck it up. I'm almost pretty positive I got Coke yesterday. $2.25. You have enough?
Yeah.
All right. So before we add this up, so Dark Phoenix, we saw the trailers.
Small change. That's all.
So we saw the trailers, not promising to say at least, right? Is that a good way to put it?
That's putting it lightly.
No Wolverine is in this film. It has been confirmed there is no Wolverine whatsoever in this film.
Which is bullshit right off the bat. But okay.
Who kills her? That's the question now. Who kills her now? But whatever. I actually watched X-Men Last Stand recently.
Why?
To cleanse my palate.
That's not a palate cleanser.
It wasn't. But it's got a higher rating. It has a 60% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
You need a fucking
this
mind
has 20
after that.
Maybe Manos. Maybe he'll fucking fire up Hectic Knife again.
There you go.
So we're gonna get some drinks. We're gonna relax. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna make our bodies will be ready for what we're about to
have a dart.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go see Dark Phoenix. And then what will happen after that? We will exit the theater, have a dart, then get another fucking $1 drink from McDonald's and head home. So, how you feeling? Now let's recap this. The Phoenix Saga, in my opinion, one of the worst sagas, which is one of your favorite sagas.
Correct. Dark Phoenix Saga.
Dark Phoenix Saga. Specifically. Make sure there's no misunderstanding, of course.
Because there is a couple different ones.
Yeah, goes without saying. Was retold again. The first time wasn't good enough.
They had to do it again.
They had to repeat the shit out of it. Almost taking a page out of Spider-Man, Batman,
Fantastic
Four. Now, I do feel, without getting into the details yet, the 22% is too low. I mean, it wasn't good, but it wasn't 22% bad. There was a couple of okay scenes that I actually did enjoy. Not talking about the story yet. Stay on topic.
Okay.
We're not even scratching the surface on that bad boy. So, action sequence-wise, fairly entertaining. Good to see that we can see that Nightcrawler can kill the fuck out of a ton of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
It was pretty brutal at times.
Yeah, well...
You know, Magneto went to his old bad self.
What's that?
Magneto went to his old bad self.
Yeah, you know, throwing some metal into the goozle. Some people died horrifically. Mm-hmm. And, yeah. I'm out of positives. How are you feeling?
I didn't even have that.
You have no positives.
I didn't have much, no.
Does it earn the 22%, or do you think they just really beat the shit out of it?
They beat the shit out of it themselves.
Okay.
Bad.
What do you mean?
It's bad.
Bad? It's pretty bad when you can clearly tell that Jennifer Lawrence was written for the whole film, and she pieced out. 20 minutes in, she's like, no, I'm fucking out of here.
So, I'm done. See ya.
This movie's junk. Write me out. I don't care how you do it. Write me out.
I think I could have done better CGI with Storm. In that train scene?
Yeah.
It was terrible. It was
True.
terrible.
True. I think that the film had a lot of potential if it wasn't the Dark Phoenix saga. Because the first time it didn't go so well.
No.
And it was not received well.
Isn't it like one of the lowest X-Men movies out there?
No.
It's not? Really?
Wolverine Origins.
Is that really an X-Men movie, though?
It's X-Men. It's called X-Men Wolverine Origins.
Okay. But
so it carries the title of that.
Okay, semantics. It's not an X-Men movie.
Okay.
So,
Still an
as
X-Men
I said, it's not X-Men.
X-Men movie.
It's an X-Man movie. How about that? Are you fucking happy now?
Oh my god. Listen, we're not talking about genders at this point, okay?
Okay, X-person. Are you happy now?
X-Men,
Fuck.
that's derivative. Fucking X-Force. Excalibur. There's another X one in there, isn't there? Am I missing one?
Gen X?
Gen X. Technically Alpha Flight.
Not really.
I'm reaching.
You are.
Oh, yes, these. Fuck iTunes. Okay.
That's a cough, not a sneeze.
It doesn't matter. That was still pretty loud and booming.
That was booming.
So, film takes place 1975. She decides Mommy doesn't want to change the station, so she offs Mommy.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
And then notice that in the rearview mirror at the beginning, that was Sophie Turner. Did you notice that?
I did not.
That wasn't the mother. That was Sophie Turner's face.
Okay.
Okay. So she's kind of pissy because, Mom likes a certain song. She did not. So she decided to put her mom to sleep. Her mom goes to the other lane of traffic, kills him. And of course, Dad, do you blame Dad at this point?
No.
He says, get this shit away from me. I'm fucking afraid of this shit. So he does. And then we get to the whole story about how Xavier put these fucking barriers and boundaries and shit in her head. And they were put there.
Essentially brainwashing her.
Yeah, pretty much. As the story goes on, which still doesn't make sense to me. Hold on. I get that she has telekinetic powers.
Yeah.
I get that she has the ability to control shit with her mind.
Yeah.
Can she breathe in space?
Could get around that technically.
On what technicality?
Force bubble.
Even then, that's a reach.
Hold on. Princess Leia, fuck
I
off.
knew you were fucking going there too. Fucking Mary Poppins. I knew you were
Mary
going
Poppins, fuck off.
there. So she's in outer space, holding everything together.
Yep.
And I guess my first worry would have been oxygen, but that's me. What do I know? Goes without saying. So she somehow, why? Okay.
See, it lulled you to sleep.
It did. It really did. But I'm trying to wrap my head around this. So this fire thing, sun flare thing, this entity,
yes,
just conveniently happened to be going through the solar system at that specific point.
Yeah.
Conveniently.
Yeah.
Cashing out at the register at that specific time.
Yeah.
And they happen to fly up to said thing and say, hey man, we got you.
Yeah.
Was it this bad in the comics?
No.
Okay. Well, you are more of a fan of the Dark Phoenix saga than I.
It's been a while since I've read it, but yeah.
The most I read on it that comes to memory is the What If story. Remember when they used to do those What Ifs?
Oh, I love the What Ifs. They were great.
I had the one where what if Jean Grey didn't die or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Pretty much the flip side to the Dark Phoenix saga. Anyways. So you're watching this film. Jean Grey gets penetrated by a solar flare entity.
Sure.
In space.
Sure.
Was it consensual? Enter.
Maybe.
Okay,
probably not.
No. And then
we're not getting into that, though.
No, what I'm saying is that suddenly she's like, "Oh, my parents."
Right.
she never had questions before?
I gotta go see Pops. Gotta see Pops. Because the walls came down, man. The walls came down.
But
they broke down the walls of Jericho.
The walls of Jericho. So then you're watching this film, like, okay, I see where you're going. You see the baseline. It's pretty cookie cutter at this point. If you watch any type of superhero film, you know where it's going. Well, yeah. Then you get to this whole part that she decides that she needs to kill everybody?
More or less.
Because it's Tuesday?
Taco Tuesday?
Oh man, I can crush me some fucking tacos right now. So this whole film, you're waiting for the build-up, and then, is that a real species that occurred in the Dark Phoenix saga?
I can't remember the name of the aliens.
But it was aliens. Yeah, it's always aliens. Yeah. They show up and go, we want it. And she goes, you can have it. But they're like, but we want it, but, you know, we're going to destroy everything. And they're like, no, you can't have it. It's like a kid not like teasing another kid that they can have the toy, but not can have the toy because they want the toy. I don't fucking know. So,
tug of war.
Yeah, tug of war. There's really no explanation of this alien culture. They don't like dogs. That you did learn. They want control of the Phoenix because okay, here's a good question. They said it destroyed my planet, the solar flare thingamajiggy. Destroys their planet.
The Phoenix Force.
Destroys it.
Yep.
But they haven't been able to harness it. So what happened here? How come she was able to harness it after the fact?
But did she?
But it was in her.
Kind of.
She had some of the powers.
Kind of.
Whatever that chick's name, I don't even know what their name was.
Yeah.
It's as memorable as the Krull from Captain Marvel.
Right.
The only thing I remember about the Krull is that they did a Pulp Fiction nod. So, you're watching this film, and remind me, AJ, wasn't Wolverine a part of this story?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And he wasn't there.
No.
Just because.
Apparently they didn't want to pay Hugh Jackman big bucks.
I highly doubt he would have asked for anything. That guy's got so much money, he doesn't even need to. He's doing money for movies for charity at this point. He's got that much money. The X-Men movies grossed him a dumb amount of dumb amount of money. And the film ends, which I'm not spoiling the ending at least. I'm not going to spoil that. Spoiler, she dies. But, hey,
does she? But does she?
But of course you have to have the Phoenix going across the sky. It's like the Phoenix went across the fucking water.
Phoenix rises.
Alkaline Lake. Oh, fuck off. Fuck that. Okay. Fuck this.
She evolves.
I think this film gets at least a 3 out of 10. A 3. But Michael Fassbender, brilliant, as usual. I mean, he plays good roles.
Yeah.
And McAvoy. I'm never going to be sold on that X-Men cast, so it is time that they do put it to rest.
I think so.
You know, I said Fiverr. I think they better put her down for 10 years. Make sure none of these people can ever come back to ever reprise anything ever. Yeah. Like, it's bad enough that Mystique became a good guy. We're not even going to talk about that right now. But she gets ganked. Like, what? The worst part is, it's kind of like they didn't want to show you she got impaled. Like, they really went out of their way to try not to show you and went, well, no one's going to understand it, so we got to do a quick shot that she got impaled. Yeah. We have to, because the audience is going to bitch about it. And when you got it, you're like, ugh.
And especially with all the other violent acts that happen later in the movie, just show it.
Oh, yeah, there was some straight-up murder by fucking Magneto.
Yeah. Like, even Nightcrawler and some of the others, you know, the fucking impalings that go on.
Oh,
pieces of metal in the neck and shit.
That was brilliant.
I'm like, why not? Oh, it looked like she got like a freaking pitchfork through the gut. Oh, well.
Well, Jennifer Lawrence has gone on record and said on multiple occasions that she refuses to wear the Mystique makeup because she did have an incident where she did put it on with the full body and she got burned. It was some type of latex burn or something like that. And after that, that's when Apocalypse happened, they kind of like geared down on the full body makeup shit. But Rebecca Romijn didn't have these problems.
No.
At all. Look at this fuck stick. Roll your fucking bike, you piece of shit. I want you to fucking hit the curb or fly in the air and do fucking combo moves like Eddie Gordo, motherfucker. You win.
Road rage again.
Is it bad when that accident happened at the beginning of the movie that's flipping in the air and I'm just like,
Perfect.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm like, this is so fucking predictable. It's hurting my ball sack. Like, I literally, if I called it, it would have been like I'm in a wrestling ring and I'm fucking calling the match. Car destruction. Xavier saves her. Puts up barriers. Gets hit by the Phoenix stuff. That penetrates her. And then, suddenly, it's like, oh, she's going to be a bad person, but not a bad person? So all is forgiven?
She's an out-of-control person. She's just misunderstood.
Oh, my God.
That's it.
And then she's going to have her hair over her one eye, and then it's going to be Billy Talent all over again, and the river balloon. Yeah, you see how deep I'm going here at this point. I'm fucking going deep. Like, I am not happy with this film.
I couldn't tell.
Like,
I thought you loved it.
Did you know Kenta is in Dominion now? Fun fact, the inside joke between me and AJ is that Google has a stroke every day on my phone. Because I've looked up wrestling at one point, it'll send me the headline. And no word of a lie, I pointed this out to AJ. How many times did I tell you?
I don't know, like 9-10 times.
Once an hour, if not twice an hour, I'll get a message saying, Kenta joins Dominion New Japan. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I get it. I know. He was there last night. I get it. Jesus, Harold Christ. Fuck, that was more exciting than this movie. Like, I contemplated napping.
I did for a brief moment.
I thought I heard you breathing loudly. Was it worth the nap? Like,
yeah, it was a good nap.
Yeah, well, we did have a long day at the Comic-Con and stuff like that today, so I mean, post-house, yeah.
Tells you how well it held my interest.
Oh, man. Like, that movie was just horrible. Like, I wanted to go see Justice League again. Like, Justice League was not 22 credits. I think Justice League ended in the 40s or 50s.
Yeah, that would be a start about right.
Unlike this fucking movie that's like, no, I'm going straight to the fucking bottom. Woo! Like, when they saw this script, everyone there go, fuck, we have to ride this one out. Like, when they're doing the fucking table reading, and they're all sitting around going, what the fuck? What? Like,
first class ticket on the bullet train, here we go! Woo!
What do you think hurt Sophie Turner more? Being in this film, or the end of fucking Game of Thrones? Like, what thing bothered her the most?
Game of Thrones ending.
Oh, did you see the video floating around the internet? It was on YouTube. About her in the fucking cup? She pointed it out, it wasn't her fucking cup. That was found on the set. Well, because there was a photo leaked of her holding the cup.
Right.
But she's like, you gotta understand, that's not a Starbucks cup. That's just the cup they were handing out to everybody. And look who's in front. Emilia Clarke had the cup, and I'm being shit on.
Yeah.
And she's like, tweet, blah, 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 and you can tell her that she was her fucking fault, she fucked up. Anyways, I digress.
I blame the fucking production guys.
Oh my god. And the worst part is, people are like, oh, I don't know why you make such a big thing. Because HBO is a multi-billion-dollar company. They pay these editors not like $40,000 a year. They get paid $100,000.
The people on set.
People on set still make at least $50K a year. Even the fucking gaffer makes $50,000 a year. The boom mic guy, that's not even wearing the short shorts like the guy in Star Wars.
Yeah.
$50,000 at least a year. Which to some people is peanuts. But there's a cup right there. And even in post-production, you should, oh fuck, look at that. There's a fucking cup right there. Well, let's just kind of cut it in such a way that they can't even see the goddamn cup. Let's just do a quick cutaway so they might go, it might be there, but then they won't be 100% sure if they're stuck with that kind of scene.
And maybe we'll leave a water bottle in on the last episode and troll everybody while we're at it.
But that couldn't happen, though, because everything was already pre-shot. So it's done when they aired episode 6, it was done. Like, everything was shot. So that's not even true. Anyways, back to X-Men Phoenix.
They could have, I'm sure, cut it out if they really wanted to.
Cut in the grass.
Yep.
Cut in the grass. Cut in the grass. I should cut the grass.
I'll mow that lawn.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God, it's Meth Emery.
Whoa.
Look at that one. Woo! That's what used to come in Convergence is scream shit. Tell Jeremy if he can fucking die! You're like, what the fuck? Anyways, so Dark Phoenix, final score. Final score out of 10.
What?
10.
10?
10. Give it a fighting chance.
I'll give it a 3. That's all I can do. That's yeah.
Woo.
I'm probably being generous.
I really think you are.
Because everyone's gonna. I shit on everything.
You do shit on everything.
Well, I usually do.
What's your best rated movie? Dead Hooker in the Trunk.
Guardians of the Galaxy 1?
Did you get it perfect?
No. I think it was 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
So 9.
I'm gonna give it a 2.1 out of 10.
Wow, you're going just below.
Oh shit!
Uh oh.
Uh oh! You got a fire in your street?
Apparently.
Did I just blow a red light? I think I just blew a red light, my friend.
Could be around the corner.
Fire. There's a fire. All right, that is it. We're done. I'm dropping AJ home. Literally at home.
Yep.
I'm going home. I'm going to bed. Bye bye.